Hello, beautiful people, my best friends on the other side. My name is Nkwanya. As you all know, welcome to a brand new month. It's the third month of the year. It's the month of March. It is a month that was named after a Greek Roman god who used to be called Mars in the times of war. And then Lenyanga, that's how it became about, the month of March. Over the years, it has become a month that is a very happy month. It's a month for Abantu Aba Awesome. It's a month for the biggest station in South Africa, Siyazalwa Nathi Sikakasi FM, on the 13th of March. You know that, right? I'm sure, man. Thank you very much for choosing us even this beautiful Sunday afternoon. To come and watch the Rise and Grind. My name is Nkwanya. As I always say, Mr. Man, oh man. It is indeed a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I want to come into your space. I want to remind you that in South Africa, the month of March is predominantly dominated by what we call human rights. Yes, on the 21st of March, every year we celebrate the holiday tour. It's the Human Rights Day. So Namhlanje, I want to come into your space just for a second or two, just to remind you that you have your rights. And your rights, they matter. It is by law that you have a right just to be human. You have a right to electricity, no more South Africa's best governor. You have a right to water. But I want to bring your attention to a right that nobody ever really talks about. I know parents abanye bayayidisatela ingane zabo on which careers to take, on which dreams to follow. I know even in my own life at some point, there was a time where my own father wanted me to go and be a chartered accountant. You know, mhlawumbe nawe iloyo muntu. Namhlanje ngifuna ukukhuluma ngokuthi in amongst all the rights that you can possibly ever have, one of the biggest rights that you should never forget is you have a right to believe in yourself. You have a right to believe in your dreams. You have a right to believe in the possibility of your goals and your ideas. Ukubona mengabuba ne-idea kodwa usabe to go after it because you are afraid ukuthi abantu bazothini. You're afraid ukuthi umzali uzothini. You're afraid ukuthi hey mhlawumbe ngeke ngiyithole support from the people. Namhlanje ngifuna ukugqugquzela mntana sekhaya, if it was not for me to believe in my right to greatness, I would have never reached the level that I'm in today. I want to say to you, wherever you are, lelo phupho lelo nalo, it is not small. That idea that you have, it is not useless. That goal that you have, it is important. And I want to say you have a right to go after it. Human rights are the most important thing in every human's life. And one of the most important rights is the right to believe in the impossible. If we did not believe in the impossible, ngabe namhlanje cell phone ayiphathwa. If we didn't believe in our right for our dreams, ngabe namhlanje i-camera, i-TV, u-YouTube lo ngibuka kuwona, u-Facebook lo ngibuka kuwona. It took someone to believe in the right to go after the ideas they dream for us to have what we have today. So if you are in the innovative space, you have a right to be innovative, my brother. You have a right to be extremely, extremely ambitious, my sister. Go out there and fight for your rights. Your rights to dream, your rights to believe, your rights to go after the things that set you free, your rights to actually fight for a better tomorrow. You've got a right to believe in the impossible. You've got a right to see the things that are in your mind and work very hard to bring them to reality. It is a God-given right. In South Africa, we've got rights, and one of the most important rights is that, the right to believe in your ideas. I want to say to you today, your dreams are valid, but they are not just valid. It is your right to dream. It is your right to believe. It is your human God-given right to see what is impossible and fight for it tooth and nail to make it a reality. There's a very, very, very powerful quote. You know, what I always say is, you can't talk about human rights and not mention the name Nelson Mandela. You know, because that man, he believed in the idea of freedom enough to go to prison for more than 20 years just because he believed that he had a right to a democratic free country. And today we are living in a democratically free country. So what I want to say to you is one of Nelson Mandela's quotes, which is very important around human rights. He says, to deny a human their rights is the very same thing as denying them the very core of humanity. Meaning, your rights are everything. Umuntu who denies you to dream, they are denying you your ability to believe. Umuntu who's denying you to go after your ideas, they are denying you your opportunity to become great. Whoever is denying you the ability to believe in the unseen, the unknown, the yet to be discovered, let me tell you, they've just denied you life itself. Remember that you are important. You are powerful. You have what it takes to move from one level to the next level. We saw people move countries. We saw people move apartheid, and they brought it down in South Africa because they believed in their human rights. So one of the human rights I want to tell you about today is that one. The right to believe in yourself. The right to believe in your dreams. The right to believe in your goals. The right to believe in your ideas. The right to believe that greatness is also your portion. That good things are also your portion. That great cars, fantastic houses, great houses and homes, they are all a part of your human given right. You just got to start by believing in yourself. Believe in yourself when they doubt you. Believe in yourself when you can't see the clear indication as to where you're going. Believe in yourself when it seems impossible. Believe in yourself even when you are at your lowest and you feel like giving up, but still believe because it's part of your human rights. Still believe because it's part of your DNA. Still believe because you cannot go on with life not believing in you. So Mdana Sekaya, wherever you are, we are starting a brand new month. Even if it means le business lakho beseliwa. If you happen to fall down, make sure that you don't just get up immediately. This is what I always say to people. Impilo sometimes is shy. Sometimes kwesinye isikhathi siyajaha usheshe sisukuma. This time around, I want to challenge you. If life knocks you down, stay down just for a minute, for a second. Realize and look around. Ask yourself what it is that made me to be knocked out. And when you've learned and you've grown to understand where did you go wrong, get up. When you get up, believe me, I know. Every time life knocked me down, I stayed down for a minute or two. I realized what it was that knocked me down, and then when I got up, nothing could knock me down ever again. So even in you today, I want to say to you, you have a right to believe in yourself. If it gets hard along the journey, it's part of the journey. If you get knocked down along the journey, it's part of the journey. But the most important thing is to learn why you got knocked down and get up and fight for your dreams, fight for your rights, fight for what God has trusted you with. You have greatness within. You have excellence inside you. You need to believe in yourself. You need to go out there and fight for your human rights. It's the month of March. It's the month where all things begin to blossom again. It's the month where greatness is born. You need to rise and believe in your dreams. Will you join me this beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon? Will you put your hand on your chest like how I'm doing right now? Say with me these words as part of our affirmation. Say, I am blessed. Say, I am powerful. Say, I have a right to believe in my goals. I am exceptional. I have everything it takes to be a cut above the rest. This is my month for me to be great. Great things are coming my way. My business is succeeding. My job, I'm getting a promotion. I am more than a conqueror. This is the month I hear good news. And thank God for yet another month to see the impossible becoming possible. I am blessed. Thank you very much, Mlaleli, for ukungiboleka indlebe yet again on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Ungakhohlwa-ke to always, when you wake up on Monday morning, tomorrow, look up to the sky and say, brand new day, brand new hustle. Ignore the nonsense. We're focusing on our grind. Have yourself a blessed Sunday afternoon, but most importantly, make sure that you think excellence and have yourself a phenomenal week ahead. Man, oh man. Sharp, sharp.